Hello everyone, Wanda here for Shellabration. I'll give y'all a little bit to catch up and log on. I think we're having trouble figuring out where to go. But if you found it, if you found this feed, thank goodness. The original one inside the Shellabration invitation wouldn't let me do it, so I went to the comment section under my name and hit live. So hopefully they're still connected. I think it is. Anyways, hello everyone. Hi Misty. So tonight I'm going to be working on this shell, the Foiling Rock Lady and Friends, me and you, on YouTube recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and so I'm celebrating, woo woo, doing a little happy dance, as Lori would say. Pharrell Williams is up in here. I'm so happy. Hi Lonnie, Teresa. Good times. It was a big goal that I set for the group and for myself, you know, to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark on YouTube. It shows growth and dedication, and we all are one big happy family. And I want to say thank you so very, very much, all of you, for helping me grow the YouTube channel and the group. I wouldn't be doing this without you. And we have, you know, our wonderful admin team, Miss Katie doing tutorials and the banner and the birthdays, and Margie keeps this whole thing running smoothly. She's amazing with the admin. And then we've got Linda doing the daily challenge, which is a huge feat. You know, she does rocks every single day and posts them for you guys. And then, you know, we have Kim also, and now Julie's on board with us, and she's helping me online. She's on vacation right now. She might pop in tonight, but she helps me on lives, finding links and whatnot. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited, and I'm excited that y'all are here too. Hey, Katie's on. Hi, Sarah. Katie is going to join me tonight live, so this is going to be a 2-for-1. Yay! And we're going to work together. She's going to be doing the spin for the banner win, and hopefully doing her shell along with us. So you'll have two perspectives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this guy. Now, you guys don't have to use this, obviously. Let me say, you don't have to use the items I'm using. You don't have to foil. You don't have to do it like I'm doing it. You don't have to trace. You can sketch. Heck, you could just doodle on a piece of paper. You don't even have to do that. Just watch. Just be here and smile. That's the only requirement. Hang on. Let me see if I can add her. Okay, I think Katie's here. First time it says adding Miss Katie. So hi Julie and Margie. It says adding. So while Katie's being connected, I'm going to go ahead and load my tool. Or no, I'm not. I'm just going to get it ready. Because I think she's going to be doing her wheel spin first. Hi there.
Hi. Sorry, it made me rotate my phone.
Oh boy. Yeah, I go in landscape. Sorry.
I was like, hold on. Let me fix my camera.
So everybody, this is Miss Katie Thompson. She's so brave. I'm not brave enough to go face headshots yet. No.
Oh, well, it won't be my head for long.
You're so sweet. I love it. Okay. Take it away.
Okay. We had 40 people enter the banner drawing this week. So, yay.
That's
it went
fantastic.
great. And I saw some new faces, so that's cool. So thank y'all very much for participating.
Welcome. Yes.
Let me switch the camera over and I'll do the spin real quick.
Okay, great. Oh, look at that. That is so beautiful when you see it populated like that.
Okay, let's do a little shuffle and we'll spin. Good luck, everyone.
I'm so happy. We need music.
Tammy Lee Salco, she is the winner for the banner this week.
Congratulations, Tammy. Yay. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
Okay, so did you have any other announcements?
No, I'm just going to try to figure out how to get my camera to work here.
Okay, there you go. I see ya.
It's not so pretty.
Hey, you had like 60 seconds to do it, so that's pretty dang good in my book. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use the Dollar Ring black ink here and pop that into my low Cornell fine line pen. I'm just going to add a couple drops. Now I can't remember. I think I actually added apple barrel to this last time. I might need to ask you guys for my recipe. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I did. All right, so I'm going to mix my apple barrel black, jet black, with a drop of this. And just a bit of the water. Mix that up. You want it to be an inky texture, but even the acrylic ink is a bit too thick for some reason. Okay, so once you have it to that like inky texture where it kind of pours down the brush a bit, then you can put it in your tool. Hang on just a minute, sorry guys. And go ahead and make a mess, because I'm good at that. Hi, Kathy. It's super quiet. Wait, what's going on? Let me scroll back up and see. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? I think Katie left the video, so she's going to be joining us. Um, I don't see her on conference, so she's out there. We will compare, I guess. Katie, are you coming back on? I'm not sure how that's working. Okay, so here we go. Good. Now I got some good flow here. I'm sorry you got kicked. Do you want me to re-invite you? Uh-oh. Here. There you are. Hang on. Let me add you again. Okay. I'm learning, so you guys be patient. Thank you so much for that, always. So I'm just tracing over my trace. Hi, Sherry and Jennifer.
I'm back,
Hey.
and I can hear you now.
Oh, very good. I don't know what's going on. I can hear you wonderfully. I have all my settings up and on, so I'm so sorry, Lonnie. Ooh, I don't know what's going on. So, can anybody else not hear?
No one could hear you.
No one can hear now? Okay, so it had something to do with when you came on, I got muted, but now we're good. We're all good. Okay. So I'm lining with the with the Low Cornell paint pen. And I'm not being super, super specific about straight lines or nothing like that. It's a shell, you know, shells are kind of bumpy and whatnot. So my idea for this tonight is to use
Excuse me.
a chrome powder for the shell, you know, and it'll give it that sort of mother of pearl look to it, and then cover it with the nail foils to achieve that look in the background without having to doodle it all. But doodling is fun too. So if you are up for the doodles, you go right for that. And absolutely, please post your work so that we can see it. We would love to see what you're up to. If I can do this without smearing my work. Nope. I'm probably gonna have to turn it back around. So I saw, and I apologize, I didn't bring my notes in here. We have a couple birthdays today.
I didn't even think to look. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's mine. I was actually in Messenger. I apologize. I can't remember who said it was their birthday, but a couple people I saw today pop up in my friends list. So happy birthday if it's your birthday. Go friend, it's your birthday. All right, so the outline of the shell basically for me is just to keep the glue where I want it. Okay. It's really not, I usually go back and reline everything, so it's not the end result. It's just guidelines, so you don't have to be too picky about it. All right, so oops, sorry for the bounce. I'm also going to take the new pen, the Signo Uniball 0.28 with the needle point roller ball tip. Awesome, thank you. And I'm going to add some of these lines down here around the bottom of the shell, just to you know, give it some of the shadows and shading. So it's basically a line and then a line and a line, right? Kind of like that. And then there's a full line. And then there's another line, a short one and a short one. And it goes all the way to the point tip over here the same way.
Wanda, you're too fast.
I'm so sorry. You slow down. All right, so let's
My
have some.
lines are waving because I'm trying to rush.
So are mine. Look, I'll bring it up close so you can see. See,
Oh,
mine are
okay, good.
really wiggling and
It
waving.
looks like mine. Okay, we're good then.
It's a shell, so I'm, actually it's better if they're not perfectly straight,
Okay.
Yeah. And then this part, I'll slow down. I'll go real slow.
I'm
So
almost there.
it's kind of like, what's that called? Morse code over here. We got a short and a short and a long.
So it's a short, long?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Or actually it starts long, short. Oh no, short. Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at this guy here. So we've got
Oh, okay. I don't
short,
have the guide, so I'm just looking at
oh,
yours.
okay. So yeah, just start short, long.
Okay.
Here, I'll come down closer so we can see what I'm doing. Is that better, guys? Everybody can see?
I wonder if there's anyone else doing this.
Yeah, anybody else working with us tonight? Lonnie's asking if the ink I'm using is waterproof. No. Well, no, it's not. It has to dry all the way for it to be waterproof. Let me check something here real quick. I'll do a little test, which don't panic because I'm covering it with some foil. So if it does make a little gray spot, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Actually, yes, it is. Okay. Now that was mixed. That's apple barrel, just like a drop of apple barrel and a drop of the dollar rounding together with like 2 drops of water. That's what that is. For some reason, the grittiness of the apple barrel with the ink makes it flow perfect out of that tool. So yay, Yvonne's doing it. Jennifer's doing it. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Hi, Teresa. Was it you, Teresa? Is it your birthday? Whose birthday is it? Helen, Kathy? Whose birthday is it? Hi, Bambi. Okay, so short, long. Yay, so since we have so many people actually doing the Shellabration with me, show us what you did afterwards and post, will ya? So we can ooh and oh, And if you think about shells, there is no 2 shells alike, they're unique. So there's nothing saying that you have to do it like me. I was having such a hard time picking something for tonight too. And then I was thinking about, we have the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I wanted to celebrate and then that's I geeked out on it. See, now you're ahead of me, Katie.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fixing my little errors.
Okay, I'll catch up.
Well,
Okay,
I kind of got too fast and didn't do it as nice, so y'all just keep doing it slow. Don't do it like me. I got in fast mode and couldn't stop.
I'm kind of like, my modes are like I'm on or I'm off. I'm either I'll stop completely or I'm going and not talking. I don't know. I have a hard time doing both. You guys, I know can you see over my hand? I'm sorry. Oh, scratch. We know what you're doing.
What?
Fixing. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you can scratch off what you don't like on a Santorini. It's such an awesome. kind of an awesome deal.
Yeah, and I'm a lefty and I don't have a steady hand, so I do a lot of fixing.
Oh, I fix tons. Everything I do has a fix somewhere. Margie's birthday's Tuesday. Margie, did I know that? I'm terrible. I tell you, if it's not in my calendar and you guys don't say it, I won't remember. Okay, so that part is, oh, Katie's gone again. Lordy, maybe it's the internet kicking us off. Who knows? Ew, the scratching noise. Isn't it lovely, Helen? Hi, Lori again. Yeah, I saw Katie dropped. I just added her back. Sorry, Katie. I don't know
Man,
what.
Facebook hates me tonight.
Yeah, maybe they didn't like the scratching noise.
Right? Sorry, guys. I can't see comments, so I didn't know it was bothering y'all.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant Facebook. You know how they like to monitor. Maybe they're
Oh, I
like, oh,
can see the
wow, no.
comments now.
Maybe it's a copyrighted sound.
Scratching.
Right? Because Facebook's like that, you know. Okay, this part, you guys, you don't have to do. I didn't prep you for it, but I just wanted to take some watercolors, just do a light blue wash in the background with a little like brown down here, just a very light brown, just a wash, not like a scene, you know. It's an impression of some beach in the ocean, maybe. You know what I'm
On the
saying?
outside,
Yeah, around the shell.
we're going to
But
do what color? Blue?
yeah, I'm just gonna pop some blue. You can use watercolor pens or whatever you want to. You don't even have to use watercolor. You know what I'm saying? Just do a wash. You don't even have to do. But I'm trying to get better about filling in my background because I don't know if you guys noticed, most of my work is just the focal whatever, and then that's it. So I'm just taking a watercolor that I made. Those are the neon colors that I made up. You can use any blue or anything you want. Heck, you can make a sunset, rainbow sky. Art, there's no rules. This is your art. You art your way. Hi, Helen.
If y'all are wondering what I did, I'm watering down a Posca pen ink.
Ooh, good one. Yeah, they're water-based, so that's pretty much watercolor when you water it down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use anything. You can even do that with acrylic, like from the bottle. Absolutely. I just want that washed sky look, you know. So I'm actually going to go back with a paper towel and take some of the blue out for cloudy look, you know.
Okay, I'm going to water mine down more then. Because
Okay.
it'll do that naturally if I water it down more.
Yep. So if you catch it while it's still damp, you can just pull the color out, or you can use a damp towel. It works both ways, but it's so much easier just to wad up a paper towel and remove some of the water. And I'll show you here in a sec. Okay, so I'm also going to reactivate over here. We are nice and wet. And I'm going to grab a clean paper towel, or sort of clean. and wad it up to where you can see. Hi, Shay.
Hi, Shay.
Like when you get a, there we go, I like that one. Like a little design that you might like, a squishy squiggly, like so. And then press it onto your art, right onto your wet paint. And then it removes it. Kind of like reverse stamping. See there? Now I'm going to go right up in the edge. There we go. All right. Yay. I like it. So for the sand or beach or the impression, yeah, quotes, I did that. Sorry, air quotes. This is Ginger by Chromatech watercolor pen. Anything you have that, you know, reminds you of sand. So if your beaches aren't obviously orange, yay, we're doing orange beaches. Bad color. Okay, hickory. I'm gonna mix a bit of these colors here. Oh, and hickory's kind of red and pink. And then I'm going to water this down with the watercolor, with water.
I'm going to use desert sand in my acrylic.
That's a good call. I don't like the way this is turning out here.
Oh,
Mine, this color.
I just mixed blue in my desert sand.
It's okay.
It wouldn't be alive if we weren't making errors, huh?
Right. I actually think there's really a lot of blue sand if you like look at sand up close. It's, you know, glass.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since you guys probably don't have this color that I'm going to be using in chrome powder, if you have any light colored eyeshadow or like a baby pink or a shell kind of looking eyeshadow, that would be a great thing to grab. Let me show you this color, and it's so deceiving. It looks blue and purple, right? And it is kind of, but look here, see this? That's what it looks like on white, but it flashes blue and purple. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's what I'm going to be using. Now, instead of using nail glue through this whole thing here, what I also forgot to mention in the list of things to gather, you can use a packet or a sticky glue for foam powders. Thank you, Susan Nelson and Jody Painted Up. They both were telling me about packet. I think Jody for sure. Let me find it. Here it is. This is Tacket, Feeling Tacket. Anyways, it's basically a very sticky glue. You just put it on and it stays sticky, tacky. But when you put chrome powder on top of it, it sticks to it and the tacky isn't there anymore. So it's not as smooth as a nail foil glue would be, but we want the texture because shells have texture, right? Okay. So I'm thinking it's a good way to save a little dough today. So I'm just going to put it in my dish here, like so, and I'm going to water it down. You could probably even use Elmer's school glue for this, really. I mean, and then when it's not quite dry, you know what I mean? So we're going to have some dry time here with this, but I'm going to use a fan. Or we can use the nail foil glue before I start this. What do you guys want to do? Do you want me to use the nail foil glue so that we can cure it and go faster? Or do you want to use the tack it?
Yes, I vote for that.
The tack it?
Because I don't have any tacket.
Okay, so you want the nail foil glue?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll show this I'll demonstrate this in the future and we'll use nail foil glue. Okay?
Or we can use base coat. Either one will work.
Yep. Yep, that's true. Base coat does work also. Also top coat works. Even resin works. So anything you have in abundance, you don't have to use nail foil glue. As a matter of fact, I'm not using nail foil glue for this. I'll probably use top coat.
So the top coat is gonna be tacky enough.
Actually, the powder sticks to top coat incredibly well, even though it's not sticky for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it buffs on their mirror, like mirror powder. But I'm thinking because I don't want that mirror look, maybe base coat is better. I love that we're like figuring this out together. Foil glue. So to get the like the matte effect, you can use a matte base coat. I don't know if it would stick to that though.
Let me see. I think I have a matte base coat. Oh no, I have a matte top.
Or that's what I meant, matte top coat. Let's do base coat.
Okay.
You don't have to do base coat out there. Me and Katie have lots of things to use up. So I'm going to use a base coat. Any of it will work. Top coat, tack it, Elmer's glue, anything that has a tacky or top coat, non-tacky. I don't know how that works, but okay, here I go. I'm going to shut up and just start painting. I'm going to use it from the dealie here. The jar.
Okay, Wanda, just to make you happy.
My shell is huge. So, just to make me happy? Are you
I'm
kidding?
putting my gloves on.
Everybody, put your gloves on. Thank you, Miss Katie.
Okay, so this is going over the whole shell?
Yeah. Because we're going to give it that, shell look. So I wouldn't worry too much about the lines, but try to give it some separation at some parts of it,
Yeah.
Maybe I will put it in the dish. I, for some reason, have a hard time using the brush from the bottle. Do you guys have that trouble? Boy, I don't know if I have enough base coat. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, there was a bubble in there.
Oh, shoot, I went over the line.
That's okay. You been drinking?
No, I'm a lefty. That's what I always blame it on.
So, Lori, what'd you go with? Base coat or top coat or nail glue? I went over the line too. All over it. Oh boy. But we're going to be putting nail foils on top of this, so I know, right? 2 coats. You're like, she's going to use a whole bottle of glue tonight.
So we're going to put glue on top of the chrome powder?
Yep. I know, right? Do you have enough?
Oh, yeah.
I love the smell of this base coat. It's like almost like a dessert.
You're weird.
What brand do you have base coat?
SXC.
Mine's Macart, so maybe.
And it does not smell like dessert.
You know that one ink pad, ink stays on?
Yes, now that smells good.
Yeah, it sort of reminds me of that a little bit. top coat. Very good. So Lori's going to be finished way before we are because top coat goes so much faster. But I totally like this base coat idea too. It's good to use the tools, you know. I guess I should say with this too, you really don't have to worry about doing like 100% of all of the areas if you're using a light colored shell powder. Like Born Pretty has, you know, the mirror powders that are basically transparent when you use them on white. Those would be great for an example. Trying to think what else. For an example, that eyeshadow I used the other night, I don't know where I put it, but that would work. Revlon, I think it was, but obviously not, you don't have to have any certain brand, just something that you can see through is the idea. Transparent, not opaque. So I'm just kind of going quickly with the big parts with the big brush, and then I'm going to go with the eyeliner brush down on the thinner parts. That way I have more control.
Ha, that's what I was doing.
Okay, do what Katie's doing. Sorry.
No, you're up closer, so I tried to zoom in on mine. It won't let me zoom.
Yeah, there's no zoom. You actually have to move the whole thing on live. There's like no tools. It's very weird. There's no focus or anything. You got to really be prepared.
Yeah. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Kelly, also. So this picture I have in my head of this shell is, you know, with the lacy foil on top of the chrome powder. And then maybe some rhinestones, you know, going down the shell to give it, you know, more bling bling. Just because I'm more, isn't that? But we could use what? Glitter. If you don't have rhinestones, you can put glitter like under the foil, if that makes sense.
Like dots?
Or actually, we could make glitter dots and put them on top of the foil. Ooh, that's a good idea. If we have time, I can show how to do that with glue. I did that on a tutorial when I first started making tutorials. Okay, so I'm going to torch the bubbles out. Just very carefully. And cure. So because we did the whole shell, we got to cure probably in sections if you guys are working with the 6-watt. If you have top coat, you can just pop it into your big light. If you're using nail foil or base coat, it's way better to go with the smaller light just to save the wrinkling bit.
I'm a little behind.
No worries. I'm looking for my flashlight. I'm going to try to do both here. There we go. Looking good, Miss Katie. I love it. You know, I have this idea too. I have my bucket of sand out over here. Just for added, you know, like maybe add some sand to the sand in the resin.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would work better if you used resin for that.
Yeah. Just sprinkle it in while the resin's curing, you know.
Okay, I don't have a bucket of sand over here.
Okay. Look, I used my neon. Oh, you probably can't see it on. I hate that. It doesn't show on the video sometimes. The neon on the paint. Too bad. Darn it. I'm going to cure a little bit more here. Yep, all cured. You want it to be really, really cured. And it will be tacky. A base coat will be tacky and a top coat will not, but it will still work on the top coat. It actually works best on top coat. It makes like a mirror finish. On base coat and nail art foil glue, those will be tacky. So what you want is to be able to touch it and it not transfer to your finger. Can you see how my finger just got kind of wet? You don't want that. I might actually pop this in my big light for 10 or 15 seconds because it's taking forever. So if you guys have a big light, you can cure it in there for go 10, 15 seconds at a time. Just make sure it's not wrinkling up. And don't panic if it turns a bit yellow. They do. On a big white rock, you'll see it kind of yellow, but it'll even out when you put the nail foil glue on top of it. It has a filter, so it takes that back out of it. Okay. See the difference in the color? Have you started curing yours yet, Kate? No.
No,
That's
I'm
okay.
not as fast as you.
I was just gonna see if yours was curing. Mine's not curing for some reason. Do base coats go outdated, I wonder? I'll give it a hard cure. 30 seconds.
I got it going
Okay, cool.
with my 6 watt.
You know, I don't remember what channel I was watching on YouTube, but they were talking about how thin coats of resin, it's harder to cure a thin coat of resin than it is a thick, like when you're doing a casting resin. Isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard?
Yeah.
Right? But it makes sense. Think about all of our rocks when they stay sticky. That's a very thin coat of resin. But when we make wings or whatever with it, it cures in 30 seconds. You don't need 10 minutes. It's weird. Rocks change the whole thing, and I think it's the temperature on the rock because they're cold, you know. Okay, that's good. All right, so I'm gonna take my powder. You want me to hang out? I can wait. Let's wait a couple minutes. Let you guys catch up.
When I put the light on it, I realized I didn't have resin or base coat on one of the little sections.
Totally.
And I couldn't see it till I put the light on it.
Should we do this part of the shell down here? Or should we just keep it?
I don't know.
I don't either.
It's usually the same kind of color that the shell is, right?
Yep, usually I think pretty much. Okay, so I think I'm going to base coat that too. Sorry guys, working it out as we go. I did it. Lori, thank you. Yes, I'm doing it. In the cooker. Hi, Deborah.
Helen, you can't lock it? You can't lock the picture down? Man, I missed a whole bunch. I don't know what I was thinking.
Is it
Y'all
like
just,
big sections?
yeah, just carry on without me. I'll catch up eventually.
What's happening, Helen? What's Helen trying to do, Katie? Let me see.
She said she couldn't get her phone to stop moving
Oh.
to do the traceable. And I asked her if she could lock the picture down. Because that's what I do. That's what I did before when I used to do it that way.
Yeah, I would take a screenshot of the picture and then in your gallery, can't you lock it in your gallery easier? Or no, I don't. Maybe that won't work either, huh? Well, it is
Oh, it's an iPhone 11. I'm
down.
an Android girl.
Yeah. I'm just now coming into the Apple world, but I don't have an iPhone. So sorry, Helen. You could sketch it out. Just start I'll leave this up for a minute while we catch up with Katie. You can just start with one tall loop. Grab a piece of paper here.
There, Lonnie just said screenshots work best with iPhone 11.
Okay.
Thanks, Lonnie.
Now, remember, guys, I'm a terrible artist. I mean, sketching. See, I'm already off here. But anyways, you can just start like down here with the loop, the tall one, and then work out both sides from there, This is a guide. I'm not saying this is my shell, but you can follow.
Hi, Marie.
In line, like so.
I should have done top coat because mine's wrinkling.
Is it?
But thankfully,
okay.
it's just the base, so it shouldn't hurt too much, right?
It shouldn't. And you know what? I shouldn't even be worried about it because shells are not. The inside of a shell is smooth, but the outside is very textured, bumpy, and wrinkly, right?
Yep.
So it's totally okay.
Well, mine's definitely wrinkling.
If I had a shell, I would. Ooh, mine's not even curing. I don't know what is going on. It's because we're live. Hi, Marie. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this is not curing. I think that it may have like an expiration date. I've had this for over a year. I got it in the Mac Art kit last Prime Day, not the one we just had, but the one before. So that's how old it is.
Well, I'm using the one that you sent me. Maybe that was a long time ago when we first met, kinda.
Yep, those were out of the Prime Day kits too.
Yeah, so that's probably why mine's wrinkling.
Sorry.
I don't care. It doesn't. I don't even know if it's setting. Yeah, mine's setting,
Oh, good.
but
So
I'm
I'm
having
gonna,
to hold it up in the air a little bit.
oh yeah, do that off the rock thing. So I'm gonna use a brush to apply the powder. You don't have to use this kind of brush. You can use whatever brush you have. A tighter, um, like something either tapered or tighter is best for this, but
It's a
I'm just
brush or it's silicone?
this is actually a brush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm kind of tapping it, and then I'm going to rub it in with my gloved finger to buff it, you know. And I'm not going 100% one color. I'm kind of speckling it. Is that the right word? See that? So it's not all one color. So then I'm going to take my finger and buff it. And isn't that pretty? Oops, Lonnie, I missed your comment. What'd you say, honey? Hang on. Bumps are okay. Can you go over the base coat with nail glue? Yes. Yes, you can. Base coat is actually, when you're working with nails, it goes under the nail foil glue and then the polish, or it goes under the polish, then the nail foil glue goes on top. So it's basically a layering thing, and it's made to work with the other UV products. So it's a bonding base coat. So it will stay sticky even though you're touching it with this powder, by the way, if you're working with base coat. So what do you guys think of this powder? This is a Yuli powder. I guess I should have said. Number 22. And it flashes purple. It's like a brown champagne color and a purple and a turquoise. It's crazy, the flash on this one. But it's transparent, so it's fun to work with on white, ones that you need a really unique background color. And on black, it flashes like majorly ice blue. If you guys are having trouble spreading the powder, you can trade your tight brush for a fluffy brush to lay the powder down. So you can grab a real fluffy brush. Especially if your glue is sticky, this works. And put the powder in the end of it. Don't pick up like gobs and gobs, but powder the end of it. and then you can dust it on in a faster way, and then spread it around with your other one once you have it on the rock. And I'm just taking a little bit that's left in the brush and rubbing the bottom of the shell part and then buffing it around. Now, before I go back in with my nail foils, I want to reline, and I'm going to use a Posca for that, so I can recapture my borders. This is something you do when you're double foiling as well. So if you're laying down two different foils on top of each other, you usually have to reline in between. Of course, my Posca quit working. No. Okay, liner brush it is for me. But you guys carry on. Holy moly. I don't know where my liner brush is. This is not the one, but it would work. I can't see what I'm doing. Hi, Belinda. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh. Don't be me. But also don't forget we're putting lace foils on top of this, so if you make a boo-boo like that, it's totally not even going to show. I promise you, it won't show. Hi, Deborah. Oh, Lonnie, I'm sorry. Yuli is, and it let me grab my, no, it's under my thing. It's IUILE, and it's on Etsy. I'm so sorry. I totally should have put that info in there. It's stuck under the glass on my desk. Oh, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna flash the company card. And just for price wise, their 1 gram pots are $10. They're kind of expensive, but these guys are worth it. Some colors come in 1/2 grams, like this special one that I'm using right now was a 1/2 gram. But I've had these for a year and I use them constantly. I've made paint even out of them. So they last a long time, and you seriously don't need very much. Yuli Pigments also makes watercolors. It's Yuli watercolors. The reason I learned how to make watercolor was because I can't afford custom blended watercolors. They're so expensive, but oh my gosh. On their Instagram channel, they do, little videos of the watercolor making process. Oh my gosh, it's like color porn. It's so beautiful. I could seriously watch it for hours. It's so satisfying. But I absolutely enjoy making paint. It's like a meditative. Is that a word? Meditative? I like crunching the pigment, the solid pigment. I like to crunch them up in the mortise with a mortise and pestle, and then grind it down and make the paint. Ooh, pretty, Katie. I like the separation your shell did. Those are perfect.
I only had one color in chrome powder, and it was the stuff you gave me. It's cornflower, so it's not
pretty. It's perfect. Oh my gosh.
But I tried it on, I did top coat down here, and I tried it, and it didn't do anything.
What?
It didn't rub in at all. So I was thinking about maybe putting a coat of color shift or something on it.
Do you have a silicone applicator? It should be. That is so weird. Look, these are on top of top coat. See these?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough left in here. Let me see. Oh yeah, I do. Let me try silicone.
Oh, wait, is that the Arteza mica powder?
I don't know. It says cornflower.
Is it in the little pot jar?
No, you gave it to me in this little tiny bag.
That was oh my God, that's so hilarious.
Why?
Oh Lordy. Anyways, cornflower. Yeah, that was a gift from Yuli, the company.
Yeah. But
I think
it's not
a color they were mixing. They hadn't put it out yet, so I don't even know if it's something that they did go with or not.
Yeah, it doesn't. Even with the silicone brush, it's not really sticking.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, how would we know unless I tried it, right?
From here, from on camera, it looks like it's sticking. Like there's a hue of it.
Well, maybe I'm just not seeing it. I did try some other, I had shell nail powder.
Okay.
That has a blue tint to it, and I tried rubbing that on first.
That I can see a blue tint, so maybe that's what that is. Tilt your rock, like pick your rock up and tilt it so you can see it in the light, because I totally see something on there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Looks good. All right. Now we get to do it all over again. You guys ready for round two?
Oh, but I need to go reline first, right?
I'm looking at yours and I'm digging it. It's up to you. Do you want defined lines?
Well, I can leave it if we want to do it two separate ways and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do that because it looks like a what's that called? Oh, I can't think of the word. Wow. What's that called? Brain fog.
Fart.
Yeah, fart, that word. No. You know, the artist who does artwork for children's books. What are those called? Those artists.
I'm no help.
Anyways, yes. I've lost my mind. I cannot think. Those artists. Yes, looks like it should be in a book. It's a beautiful. I like the lines in your shell.
Illustrators.
Yes. Yes. My gosh.
I Bambi's the one that said it, so I can't
Thank
take
you,
credit.
Brandy. You guys, that was terrible. Whoa.
Well, I totally wasn't even there. I had no idea.
It's official. I'm in menopause, so I can claim brain fog, menopausal crazy woman head. Just ask my husband. He will validate. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't get it. It's almost like pregnancy head, menopause, crazy brain. Can't remember nothing.
I put a
Is that
little you can't really tell. I put some champagne glitter, but you can't tell.
actually I can see it.
Can you?
Yeah, it's a nice shimmer.
Yeah.
So I'm just adding nail art foil glue right on the top of the base coat that I used. So this would go on top of whatever you guys used under your powder.
And you're doing nail glue.
I am.
Now I've got to go.
And
Are you doing the whole thing?
no, I was just gonna say that. I'm gonna do two at a time. Sorry. Yeah, I should. That way we can fit it into one foil. We can do two at a time on one foil. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot I didn't have gloves on and I touched the bottle.
No. Can you guys see where I put the nail art foil glue?
I don't have your allergy though, thankfully.
Okay. There's another person that does, and it's so.
I believe it.
Yeah, I saw pictures today and I wanted to cry. Made me sad.
Yeah, I totally believe it. I know a lot of people have allergies to this stuff. I don't, thankfully, but that doesn't mean I can't get it.
That's true. It's an accumulative allergy, by the way. The doctor said it's one that will build up in your skin over time, and then all of a sudden you'll have the reaction, and once you do, it keeps reacting. It's like a chronic dermatitis situation at that point. Blistering and peeling over and over and over. I have the original blister from 7 months ago that's still hard and peeling. I know, Lori, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're going to be using some of the Lacy foils. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. Bow, chicka, wow, chicka, wow. Get out your fishnets, ladies. and it doesn't really matter. However you want to put them on, I don't think I'm going to be that particular. You can see here, each section is different, but I'm going to do 2 sections at a time so that we can get more out of each foil. So I did 1 cure, 1 cycle with the light, the 6 watt. I'm just going to start at this end, I think, maybe. Okay, no, we got to plan it, right? Because we want to
Which
make
color
sure.
of lace are you using?
Black. You can use whatever color you want. If you have holographic or white or gold, those are all colors that work. You know, I think I'm just going to go for it because they all look pretty nice together. Don't you guys think?
What?
About the foils, like, should we go in a certain pattern or just go for it? I think just go for it because they kind of all look good together. Yeah.
Because the regular picture that you showed has different patterns on each piece, right?
Yes. It's different patterns, but they are sort of arranged in the shell, but I don't think I have that in my foil, but we can go and do rhinestones to accent like that, like where the hearts are. See the hearts and the swooshes and all that. We can use rhinestones for that. Oh, Helen, that's very creative. Good go. We'll be stuck in this part for a while, so you'll be able to catch up. Okay, so that's cured. I just cut my first foil. I'm gonna have foil coming out my ears here, as you will too. And let me tell you guys, if you don't have a lot of lace foils, you can use the same lace all the way around your shell. Absolutely.
This is going to be my first time using lace.
Really? Yay. Yep. Yahoo. All right, you're going to want to have your softy tools, either the silicone tip or the Q-tip swab. I need somebody over here with a bat. Knock some sense into me every once in a while. Okay, rub your edges so that when you lift, you get a good transfer. And don't freak out if it goes over into the next one because the whole thing is lace, so it's not even that kind of a cool. I like it. See how pretty? And you can see the shift underneath the lace. Okay, so I'm going to take that foil. I think I can do the other side. Yep, I'm going to use the same foil, just turn it around and do the other 2 on this side. So I'm going to mirror it. What I didn't say is I am trying to stay off of the black lines because I do want the separation in this one. Not all of it though, because I'm kind of liking the look Katie has, but can you see the separation between the 2 there? It gives it that 3D appearance, you know. Okay, cure time. I agree. This is so much fun. Nail tapping. The light curing. Paint drying, right? Remember, shiny side up, dull side on the rock. And the places where I have the most trouble with the foil sticking is at the edges, like right in the point and around the rounded parts of the edges of the foil or the glue. So lift slow and then lay it back down and press it back in if you're having similar. There you go. And then good. Yes, yes. All right, next section. Let me find my next one. Okay, I'm going to put away the one I just used so I don't double up. And go with this one. I'm just going to measure a section. I'm going to need 2 of this one because these get bigger. So go there, fold it in half, and then make the cut. Okay, those are ready to go. Glue in. Remember, the better you apply your glue, the better your foil lays down. So if you see bubbles in it, which you should be able to see them really clearly on top of this powder, you can torch your glue just like resin. It's really warm in my room here, so my glue is nice and settled. There's not a lot of bubbles going on. In the wintertime, I have bubbles everywhere. Sometimes I just torch anyways, depending on what foils I'm using. If I'm using a full metallic foil, every time. I don't want a single bubble in that because it'll show everything. It'll show the ripples in your glue, like the strikes, the striations from you painting the glue on. It'll show all of that in a metallic foil. So also, if you're using metallics, let your glue level, just like you would resin. Let it level out before you hit it with the UV. If you hit it too soon, it will, set up that way, whatever it was doing when the UV hit it. How you doing, Miss Katie?
I'm doing okay. I'm behind.
I don't think so. I can't see though.
You can't see?
There you go.
I'm just now working on the left side.
You're not doing too bad. I think we're good. For not foiling very often, you're going super fast.
Thanks, Lori. Yeah, well, I made a mistake on the first one and had to apply more glue and apply more lace because I didn't take my time. I kind of rushed through it and there were some spots that I missed, so I slowed down.
If you guys get the foil on a place where you don't want it like on the bottom of the shell down there, where the black lace transferred onto the sticky base coat, you can take that off with alcohol, just rubbing alcohol. Put a little bit on a swab and rub it right on where the foil is. It will take off the powder too, so you'll just have to add a little back on there. But you can get that foil, it'll just take it right off. I'll show you here. See, no big thing. All fixed. That matter, I could even do it here, but I'm going to leave that because I'm going to cover it up. I'm actually going to hit this a little bit with this for me. I actually think my UV light is trying to go out. It's not curing stuff tonight. But it's over a year old, so it might be time for a new one. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Okay, I'm having trouble with my transfer. You can hit it with the light on top of it. If you don't have the flashlight, just go ahead and use your 6-watt or whatever light you're using. You can use it right on top of your foil because we're working with transparents. And then you should be able to, yep, get a better release. Cool. And I'm going to go to this side now. Again, I'm not worried about the transfer in the shell part. Oh, I think it's out there, Bambi. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should say that more often when I'm foiling. I'm sorry. If you guys ever, have questions about, or if you think a piece is lost or you've done something, that you feel like is not reversible, please PM me because most things are totally, there's always a workaround, we can fix it. We can figure it out together. And sometimes it just takes another set of eyes evaluating the situation to see, okay, sometimes, yeah, there's just nothing that you can do to fix it. But most of the time, if it's horrible and it's just the worst, you could peel the glue off and save the rock, paint it black and do something different. At least the rock is saved, But most artwork, it's not lost. I have a box of things that I'm reworking. Thank you to Lonnie. She's been reworking a lot of her rocks and it just totally gave me lots of ideas. Thank you, thank you.
I have a bad habit.
What? You do? No. What? I'm just kidding.
My bad habit is if I get really mad at a rock, it feels really good to just throw it in the trash can.
Oh. No. Rocks are friends too. I'm just playing. I get it. That, you know what, it's very, what's that called? Here I go again with the words. My articulation is in the toilet. Gratifying. It's very gratifying to toss something out when it ticks you off, you know, when you get all PO'd. Like, yep, you're out of here. Goodbye, rock. Yeah, I get it.
Yep. I was about to die. My phone, I had to run and grab the charger real quick.
That happened to me on a live one time. I did. I couldn't figure out what was going on. My screen went dark.
Yep,
And then
that's what happened.
click, click, it was off because it goes fast once the screen
Yeah.
goes down. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, don't they? The powder shines through so nice on the foils. I actually like that corn powder, Katie, on your shell. It's so beautiful. I like that blue. It's like a periwinkle.
Well, I didn't know what I was going to do until I remembered that I had that little packet. Because I don't have all those powders.
Do you have the Arteza mica powders? Some of
Yeah,
them?
but I didn't even think of that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking, what do I have that's powder? And for some reason I thought of that.
Well, run to the neighbors, get the eyeshadow.
I do have some eyeshadow, but it's all brown and I didn't want to use
Yeah,
brown.
gotcha. Usually browns do have some sort of a blender, which is a shimmery white or a beige.
I don't really wear eyeshadow anymore, so
Me neither. It's
my
crazy, right?
collection is not good.
I yeah, I gave most of mine to my nieces when I retired from makeup artistry. So they got Chanel. That's who I used to work for. They got 10 years worth of Chanel brushes and color, and now I'm like, oh, I could use some of that. You know,
Yeah, like what were you thinking?
well, I was thinking, you know, they're teenagers and they're very excited about it. So, and that's what I had at the moment. So I was having a baby, so we were broke.
Yeah, and rock foiling was just not even a thought yet.
No, nope, not even on the radar yet. That was, what, about 12 years ago. If you would have asked me even 15 months ago uh, about what do you think I'd be doing in a year? Never in my wildest dreams, you guys. I have had the coolest year ever. Rock painting is amazing. I love rock.
Allison, I have 91 and it works perfect with 91, so I would say either one.
You know, guys, I think I'm going to go one at a time on the bigger ones that we're doing now because they're getting thicker. I don't know if I could squeeze two in there. I don't have the
Ooh, no.
4mm or 4cm foils. Ah, hang on. Boo boo. Off topic, but Chanel Gabrielle. Oh, yes, that does. It's a very nice perfume. It's kind. Did they? I think that's the latest one, right? Or they probably redid Chance again. They've redone Chance several times. Okay. I'm going to use this one here.
About my only perfume these days is Ode to bath soap.
Me too. I have so many allergies, I can't wear it anymore. It's really sad. Very sad. I had a collection. No, nothing. Can't wear it. Yep, I get Aveeno. The most I get is Aveeno, the soothing, the lavender smelling one.
Yeah.
That's my perfume. So,
Yeah, you got me on the bath lotion, not the bath lotion, the hand lotion for that. That's what I use.
the lotion, Aveeno lotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer, they give me headaches, and make me sneeze, so I can't do perfume anymore. It just happened when I got older, though. It wasn't something that happened when I was younger. I wore all kinds of perfume.
All right. What perfume did you wear in the 90s? I gotta know. Everybody list it. What'd you wear in the 90s?
In the 90s?
Exclamation. Did you wear exclamation? Or
I did
poison?
have a bottle of exclamation, but I wasn't real crazy about it.
Or poison? Or did you wear the men's, what was it? Was it Calvin Klein? I can't remember the name of it. It was a men's and women's. What was the name of that one? You could both wear it. Oh, and then there was Jordache. 80s. Crystal, yes. Allison. Crystal's
Ooh,
really
Obsession.
really
I remember
grassy.
Obsession.
Yes. I also liked Dior, the red apple. Or no, that wasn't Dior. That was yeah, that was Dior. What was that? Christian Dior. Red apple. Forgot what it was called though. Love baby spray. What was that called? It smelled like babies. Was it called baby?
I don't know that one.
I know what you're talking about, Bambi. Loves baby soft. That's it. Teresa and Bambi. Yes. And then Avon, every perfume they had.
I was gonna say Avon, but I didn't want to sound lame.
No, not lame. Are you kidding? Avon was huge in the 80s and 90s. It was at every door, hanging on the doorknob. Clinique Happy. Yes. Lori, are you singing it? I'm so happy.
I could have had stock in Aquanet though.
Oh, yeah. I bet. Being a hairstylist too, huh? When
Yep.
did you start styling?
I started doing hair right out of high school. I went to school, and the next year I was working. So
And you
that was
graduated
like
90.
94. So in 95 or 96, I started working doing hair.
Cool beans. Yes, Aquanet Happy. Was it the blue can or the pink can? Pink and white can.
Oh, Wanda, Allison's asking again about the alcohol.
Oh, sorry.
I use 91 and it works fine, but she wants to know what you use.
Yes. This is 91%. I'll show you the bottle. It's actually a Sam's Club. It's either I think it's Sam's Members Mark. Is that Sam's?
Yeah.
91% isopropyl. It's a big old bottle. Sometimes they're hard to get, with COVID. That and gloves. If you guys come across the big box of gloves, 200 pack, double pack at Sam's, so you get 400 gloves for like $20 or $30.
They don't have it right now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Get 4 and send me one. I will gladly cover it. You can't buy it online or nothing. So I'll show you again. With the 91%, you just rub it on the foil that you don't want on there. I know it's going to take off the powder too, and it will just remove the print for you. Now that base coat will stay sticky, so I'll just add some powder back to it. See, no lie. All is well. And then we're going to put the foil on top of that so that won't even show. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next one. This is a pretty big one. I need to go check my Costco. Sam's is closer, a little bit closer for me. Well, they're both about the same distance, but I don't know. Sam's is more convenient. Costco is a madhouse.
You better come get me if you go to Costco.
I'm pretty sure I'll probably be going looking for gloves because I can't go without them. I can't paint rocks without them.
Oh, I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I've been making a few little mistakes. But thank you. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble with this foil.
With the lace?
Yeah.
It's not forgiving, that's for sure. Like it hides a lot underneath it, but the edges you got to be super diligent.
Yeah, I'm not getting my edges very well.
If you on your it's kind of a hard press, you know what I mean? And then you peel up real slow and don't remove it, and then pop it back down and push it back in with the Q-tip or the tool. The Q-tip you can put more pressure on the Q-tip than you can a silicone tool because these will pop right off the ends.
Yeah.
And then if it's not working, you can take the end of your brush or a stylus, a dotting stylus if it's rounded, and then you can pop your edges with that too.
I think I'm gonna have to switch to the stylus because I'm having some major issues. Oh, Yvonne's gonna send you some gloves.
Oh, Yvonne, bless your heart. Let me get with me. Tell me what I need to pay. If you have Facebook Pay, I can just zap it to you.
I agree, Teresa. I have kind of mastered the metallics, but this lace is really giving me some trouble.
Hey, Sonia. Happy birthday. Sonia's one of them. I know there's 2 or 3 of y'all that have birthdays. Happy birthday, Sonia. See, mine wrinkled. Look, you guys can see what it looks like when it wrinkles. See it right there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what mine did on the base coat.
Mm.
Were you using the flashlight?
Yeah, but it wrinkled with with the little one when I hit it. I think it was a bubble issue because I
Oh.
scooped it out of the bowl.
Yeah.
I poured it out of the bowl. You're welcome, Sonia. We're having a collaboration here tonight. Got Miss Katie Thompson on with us, and
Really, I just kind of intruded and said I was going to come on and do it with her, so she didn't really have a choice. Oh,
not
shoot.
anytime.
She said to PM you your address so she doesn't have to go looking for it.
Are you listening? I can give it to you because it's a P.O. box. You ready? Wanda Rodriguez, RODRIGUEZ, P.O. Box 71. And that is Seguin, Seguin, Texas 78156. And that's my business P.O. box, so it's okay if the whole world knows that. Thank you very much. Very, 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 very much. My hands, thank you. All right, let's see if I can figure out what wrinkled it last time. It looks good, no bubbles. There we go. Light on. Usually when it wrinkles, that happens instantly, so I think we're good. Ooh. Did you guys see how I used the stylus around the edges? I'm sorry, I totally was going to talk about it and forgot. Katie, are you using SXC glue or MAC art?
SXC.
Mm-hmm.
Is that my problem?
No, SXC is actually the better of the two. It's more, MAC art's good, don't get me wrong, but SXC is the better of the two. And Beetles has been pretty flawless until tonight. I don't know, maybe it's the humidity. It is like seriously humid here right now, like way humid. Because the base coat wasn't even curing, which it should have cured in 30 seconds. You were having trouble with the base coat too, right?
Yes.
And you're like 40 minutes from me, so it might be humidity.
I'm thinking it's humidity because, you know, it's been raining so much.
It makes a big difference. I know from winter to summer, this is so different. So, so different.
That's why resin is so different for us here.
Yeah. That's why I prefer UV. But it's not always economically, you know, I can't always afford it either. So
Yeah.
sometimes I have to do two-part.
All my little kindness rocks, I two-part it because it's just cheaper that way.
Yep. So the stylus, because we're having issues with the lace sticking, laying down properly, lift it up slowly, lay it back down if you see any spots on your clear part here. Let me pull this up so you can see. See the little spots on my clear part? That means it didn't transfer onto my rock. I'm not too worried about all those little spots because you can't see it. But if it was something you were worried about, you just lay it back down and repress. That edge I don't like, so I'm going to lay it back down. I'm going to use my stylus right here where it didn't transfer and over here. Lift it back up, check it. Okay, good. Sometimes you just don't have glue in some spots, and that's just that. You can, when you're working with black, you know, lace or whatnot, use a pen and kind of fudge it, you know, make it, draw it in. If you have a spot that is missing color. You can make it up that way. See? Three to go. Yay. Did you guys give it to me yet? Sorry, Gay, I didn't mean that. I meant 8. We got 8 to go. That's where are you at?
Yeah, Kate, I'm using SXC, which I don't usually have trouble with, but I haven't ever used the lace foil, so I had no idea I was going to have this much trouble.
It's usually not this troublesome. I've used it before on lives and on recorded ones. I really think it's the humidity giving us trouble because we're both having trouble with different glues. But I think you are having a little more trouble than I am.
Oh yeah, yours looks 100% better than mine does.
I wouldn't say that. You can't see mine. So I have the filter on, the beer goggles. I'm just kidding. There's no filter. Wouldn't it
But
be cool though?
you have way more experience, so
Yeah, I spend, you know, lots of time foiling. Like you're mixed media mama, and I get lost in that. So
yeah,
we all
I don't do whole rocks like this. I do little pieces.
I sure do love that you're doing this though. That's so cool. But now you're gonna be like, okay, I'm done foiling for the next 6 years.
Yes.
It's not for
Yes.
everybody, for sure.
Doing this much is challenging.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's my Shellabration. I wanted a big
I
deal.
know, and I'm celebrating.
Thank you. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. You know, I know it doesn't seem like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is very many, and it's not, but it's so awesome. It's manageable, first of all. I can really spend a lot of time with you guys. You know, if it was huge, it would be really hard. But I like it small, and it took about a year to build up. Now we have a really nice you guys are all friendly with each other, you know? Everybody knows everybody, and we kind of hang out in the group, and I'm loving it. Katie's loving it. Margie's loving it. And the other groups too, like, you know, Shelly's group, we're friendly with them. Okay. Lots of you are members in there too. And if you don't know, that's where these beautiful rocks are from. Santorini by Shelly. Ooh, this one's pretty.
Y'all are probably looking at me like, what is she doing? I'm just like trying to put any foil that'll stick anywhere.
You know, it's the lace, it's okay because it's kind of like that, you know. It's easy to just pop it on where fill it in there.
Yeah, I need to do one more on this side. You're way ahead of me though. I'm gonna be doing this for like the rest of the night.
Nah. Put it in there, yeah, just mush it on there. Okay.
Thank you, Kate.
So when I'm done with the shell part, I'm just going to grab some rhinestones and start mapping out a few different ideas, I guess. Bling bling. In looking at the original image that inspired me, I like the hearts and stuff in it. They're pure black, but I think I want to, you know, do some designing with rhinestones down the shell parts.
I do have a few rhinestones.
Cool. Oh, yeah, or the glue, remember? The glitter.
Yeah.
But I think this has been a long one, so I'll probably just do rhinestones, and we'll hit on making glitter glitter dots. Goodness. Yeah. We can hit on glitter dots on another one.
So, what color rhinestones are you going to use, just in case because I know I'm not going to make it.
I think probably just basic AB maybe, or even I got glue there. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I'll probably I might use a focal, one or two of these, maybe one, maybe a heart. Do you have the big ones, Katie? I can have them out.
Let
They're
me see
like
what I have.
they're like diamond stars, hearts, you know, little shapes, but they're the bigger, larger ones.
These things?
That'll work. I mean, you can pick stuff out of there that might work in there.
I don't think I have hearts.
Hang on, let me see.
I have round ones.
Like these.
No, I don't think I have those.
Do you have like any pearls? Like the Dollar Tree sticky pearls? Do you guys have anything like that?
I have some big gargantuan things that you gave me, these.
Oh, the peacock ones. Those are fun. Yes. Okay, let's look at that. So,
Maybe do a mixture
yeah. So I'm
of the
thinking
big
about like you see not the Christmas trees, but these are Dollar Tree or dollar store rhinestones. They're sticky adhesive backs. You can use things like this. These are dots and they're holographic from Dollar Tree. These are some other pretties. So those are some ideas, and then those are pretty too, nice and orange, bright orange. All right, let me see here. I gotta do one more side with this one. Oh, was that the? Ooh, I almost put the wrong one on there, guys. So the middle one, let's see, I have this one. No, I don't want that. I think I like this pretty flower one in the middle. Or Lacy lace. Let me show you this one. That one's pretty too, huh? Maybe this one. You like this one or the big flower one? There's that one. I'll show you the other one again. Or this one. Thinking this one. Oh, this one. Okay. Big flower one. Second one. Okay. This was the second one. Okay. Now I don't know. So I'll call this the lace and we'll call this the flower. Okay, flower. Flower it is. Oh, sorry, Lonnie. I thought it was the flower one. Oh, I don't think I got glue around there. Pretty. I like it. So I'm going to do some touch-ups. If I can get the Posca to work. I hate that, but because that's a new one, but I'm going to open another one. Okay, so I'm just going to hit these spots where I'm kind of bare. I'm just going to kind of thicken up my paint. Like so. So you can just go around and touch up your liner for your final liner touch up. Looks pretty, Katie. I like it. It's looking good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Didn't realize my camera was slipping.
I think a lot of times when we're doing foils and artwork, we see those little spots that are bare, like around here.
Yeah.
And then we feel like, okay, we didn't do a good job or the transfer wasn't good or whatever. But a lot of it is touch up. You know, that is probably the key to tying it all together. At the end, you have to do your touch ups. A lot of people try to skip that. And I know it's tempting, but it will change your whole outcome. I know it's time consuming, but that's my tip for the day. Do your touch-ups. I'm not talking to anybody specific, by the way. Just, I know myself, I like to make shortcuts wherever possible. That's what my whole channel's about. Shortcuts. But touch-ups isn't a shortcut that I think we should skip. Especially when you put a lot of hard work into it, you know? So there's the basic shell. I mean, that's, yeah, beauty. I'm going to sign right now so I don't forget. I'm constantly forgetting to sign my work. And put some rhinestones on here. So because I like to set my rhinestones in my resin, I'm going to check. If you don't have resin, you can use UV top coat. If you don't have UV top coat,
I have UV glue.
You can use, that'll work. Yeah, the UV rhinestone glue. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works too.
And it works very well.
I'm just adding some powder back down here because I took it off.
This is what it is if y'all want to see it.
Yes. You got the good one. It's the good stuff.
It came with some rhinestone, I think.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff comes in kits. Sorry.
Yeah. Like these are the ones that come with mine. And it's good, but that one that you got is real good.
Come on.
Okay. Where'd they? Okay, so Katie has some of these that you have. These are peacock buttons that I picked up on Amazon. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I don't know if I'm going to use these. I'm just putting stuff out here.
Yeah, they're so big.
They're so pretty though. But they're huge.
Yes, this is for Nils.
The peacock ones aren't.
The Bell Boost Rhinestone Glue Gel Soak Off UV LED Glue Gel, no wipe.
Yes. Okay, I don't know, you guys, if you've purchased any of the rhinestones from the links I've set, some of them have these, they call these like caviar diamonds or beads. Anyways, they're like AB covered little glass crystals. And they're gorgeous. And these are fun to add, like to drop into your resin, like down here in the sand. I'm going to add some down there.
I have these. That's the same thing, right?
I think so. Are they like cones, bicones?
I don't know. They're really fine like yours.
Yeah, I think so. Perfect. So I think I'm going to use some of those, and then I'm going to use this cross. Oh, show. Got there.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Keep shaking my camera.
I have some black rhinestones in my kit. I think I might try to use those. I haven't been able to use them. I haven't found a place I wanted to use them yet, but I think this is a good one to do it on.
Yeah, you do what you have. I'll figure something out.
Let's see.
Me and my mixed media brain.
I don't know where to go with this. Oh yes, Jennifer, I can see a peacock stone in the future too. It gave me such an idea when I did that. Great minds. Yes. I'm not setting these yet. I'm just mapping.
Yeah, I wish I had those. Those are perfect.
These are all from a mixed bag of stuff I got. It was just a big old mess of bead sequins like this. And
Yeah.
then me and Austin sat and separated a few of them so I could find them easy. And it took us hours to do this little bit. So I don't recommend buying them that way, but it was way, way less expensive. Like a few bucks to get thousands of rhinestones.
So you separated them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'll be sure to come over when I get those.
Yeah, let my kid, he likes to do stuff like that. He likes to organize and sort things. But so do you.
Yeah. But not that. I rather organize a closet or something.
Hmm. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Tweeners. I have these pretty ones too. They're like a black AB.
I think I'm actually getting low in one of these glue bottles.
What?
Yep.
Well, this was quite the project. Okay, let's see what else I can come up with here. I have a crown. Yes, I like the crown.
My hand's so tired I can't even hold this
Oh, no.
light up. Partially because I cleaned my bathroom like down on my hands and knees with a toothbrush.
What? See, that's what I mean.
So my hands
What?
are really tired. Well, I have one of those stupid shower sliding door things and I hate them and I have to get down there and scrub it with Clorox and a little toothbrush to get all the stuff out of the track.
Oy vey. No.
It's a pain. I want to take it off and just have a curtain.
So I'm making a little flower here with these rhinestones. Can you see that there? I don't know if I'm going to leave them like this, but these are ideas.
Where did my flower wood go? I lost it. Lost my foil.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I might have to take these off.
I swear I'm not crazy when I clean. I don't know how else to clean it. Shoot, I did it again.
You know, I think I'm going to go basic with these and just do the tips with these ABs, the teardrop ones, because I have a bunch of those.
Is that what you mean by AB?
Aurora Borealis.
Oh.
Let me show you. It's not showing, but like.
Oh,
and then
wow.
And then go down the center with like just the rounds, you know?
Yeah.
Good catch, Allison. Saying try the teardrop the other way. See, you guys save my butt every time. Well, duh, that does make sense, doesn't it? Why go against it? Jeez. Nobody said I was the brightest color in the crayon box. Thank you, Lori. Okay. So I think, should I get rid of this one? Probably, right? And then stick with the ABs, do the flower up here. Oops. And then I'm not going to put them all out, but go down each one down the middle. I'll do one row so we can see, and then I'll set these when I put the resin down in just a minute. Okay. Allison, I'm sorry. I know, it's terrible. Well, Amazon, let's talk about that. I'm sorry, you guys, about making you spend all the money. I apologize. Amazon gave me an affiliate link, so if you need links, let me know. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do the resin now, and then I'm going to set these stones and then cure the resin. We good? We ready for the resin?
I didn't buy cogs, but I was gonna go steal some of Wanda's.
I have so many. You better not buy them. For real. I went a little bit nuts. But that's Lori's fault. I'm blaming it on you, Lori. She made that beautiful mannequin, and I had to have a little piece of it.
I know, that mannequin was insane in the brain.
I know.
So cool.
Yay! Allison did a steampunk owl. Yvonne. No, thank you. Are you sure, though? That's a thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I kind of missed out on the steampunk thing. I don't really understand it all, so I haven't really even done any steampunk.
I just put my rock up on my riser rock so that I can get my resin, get it all ready. And then, all right, so off the rock y'all go. Get off of there. Okay. And I'm getting some silicone brushes. So you guys quit yelling at me for using my brushes with resin. So I'm going to use some silicone tools like a normal people. So
That's funny.
I know, but they were the inexpensive ones that I have had around
Yeah.
forever, you know? So they're just sitting here.
Yeah.
These are literally Dollar Tree.
Well, I have that container from Sam's, and they're not very good ones.
No, they're not. They're perfect for throwaways. That's what I use too. Generally, guys, I would spray this, but I'm using UV resin, so it's pretty safe. But if you're not, you need to spray your foils, okay, with preferably Rust-Oleum 2X matte, because there's always that chance that they will either crack, crinkle, wrinkle their foil.
So you're not going to do anything else on that bottom part with the lines?
Nope, I'm going to leave that one plain. But I'm going to put those crystals in the sand.
Uh-huh.
In the resin. Okay, I think I got my business covered here. Actually, I think I need some over here.
Allison, are you not in the US?
No, she's UK.
Oh. I know if it's someone from Canada, I don't know who it was, but there was someone from Canada that doesn't live far from the US border, and they were having their rocks sent to some kind of a shipping place, and they were just going and picking up their Santorinis from the shipping place.
I want to say that Susan, but I'm not positive. Might be
Going
Jody.
back over. Yeah, I don't know, but that's how but they were not too far from the border, so. But England, whew. I wish they
one
could come
thing,
up with some better shipping for us to be able to send stuff like that there. I sent one rock to England and it was like $55 shipping. One rock.
yep. Okay, that resin is good. I'm gonna torch the bubbles out. All right, I'm gonna set some rhinestones.
Okay, I'm doing my last foil finally. Wanda's almost done.
No. Okay, almost, but still, it's you'd be kicking my booty if it was any other thing.
You are going fast. I don't know how you work that fast.
You know, when you do repetitive things, then you get faster at it. Practice. That's it. I can't tell you guys how handy this tool is when you're doing rhinestones.
Is it the wax one?
Yeah. The pencils are ridiculous. They don't work that well. But these, the wax, these work pretty good.
Yeah, I got some pencils before I met you, and I found out about the other ones. And I have a whole package that's just sitting here because they're terrible.
And I used to see them when I was getting my nails done when I was working. They would use them in the salons and they worked really well for them. So I'm thinking that the ones we're getting and have access to are not good. You know?
They're not the same.
Yeah, they're not the same quality as the salon style. But basically, it's a colorless pen.
Okay,
Pencil.
I have finished foiling.
Color pencil, color pencil. It's a colorless color pencil. That doesn't make sense in my brain. But come on, rhinestones. You guys are troopers for hanging out. This is another long one. Thank you guys so much.
Well, I think since you listed it as like a class, I mean, they expect it's going to be a long one.
Yeah.
I had to put a little more shell nail powder because I had to use the alcohol and get off some of that foil that was down on the bottom of the shell.
Yeah. Does it work good?
Oh yeah. When I finally learned that, and it was from watching you on video, and I was like, man, why hadn't she told me that yet?
Because I stumbled on it. And I don't even remember how I figured it out. I think I was cleaning up something and I noticed that it took the foil off. Like, oh, huh, look at that.
Now let me see what I have for rhinestones here.
Ooh, I love that. Do you guys like that, like rhinestone stripe down the center there? That's perfect for shells, huh? Can you see it? Do that. This is going to be an extra blinging shell, huh? Okay, so since this is a celebratory class.
Oh, you're going to give it away.
I am. I'm going to give it away. Yes. So I need to figure out in my head, because I didn't plan ahead. I'm thinking of a way to let you guys have a contest here. So I'm thinking. Oh, goodness. I'm blank. I'm blank. I've done numbers and colors. I know. I'm going to put some rhinestones in a pile. I just grabbed a handful, okay? I'm put them in a pile over here. I'm going to count them right now, and I'm going to circle the number over here. And then whoever guesses it gets today's rock, okay? Okay. And I will tell you it's under 20, so from 1 to 20, you guys can pick between those numbers. Karen, under 20, honey.
Oh, that's too big. I won't guess since I made one. Now, were the little tiny ones that you did down the line?
Yeah, I did the, what's it called? Graduated. So I did big. Oh,
Which
what do you
ones
mean?
are those?
They're just the rounds. Oh, these?
Huh.
What? Let me see what's in your cup. Yeah, they're just graduated, big to small.
Okay.
Oh, the big top ones, is that what you're talking about? The teardrops?
No, I was talking about the line. I just didn't know which ones they were.
Yeah, they're like,
you.
they're these,
Okay.
but going big to small.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
I only have like 3 sizes right now. So I'm doing several of the bigger ones, you know, and then
Yeah.
smaller down the way.
So how many people do we have in the drawing?
You know, there's 9 people on. There were 10 when I said it. The number has not been guessed. You only get one guess, so come on, other 9 people. Okay, I know I said 20, but okay, you might get 2 guesses since there were 10. Everybody gets 2 guesses. because I can't do math. Sorry.
Thank you, Teresa. I was just laying mine out. I haven't even done my cleanup yet, but I just was seeing what I wanted to use. I was jumping ahead. We have a 14, a 9, a
No,
6, a 5.
I haven't seen it yet. Nope. Wow. This is a good one. Shoot, we might have to get the wheel out. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Problem is I can't see who's on. I can see the number count, but I don't know who's on. Okay, do another round of guessing because I haven't seen the number yet. Let me see if I can scroll back through. I just don't. Okay, sorry. It is Kate. Okay, I'm sorry. Karen Welch, you had it, number 8. I apologize. I didn't see it.
Wanda's fired.
There's 2, 4. I'm sorry, I'm grabbing them. 6. 8. Whoever said 8, I believe, is Karen. Let me see that. Karen Welch. Now, you have to be in the US. That is the stipulation. If you're not, I can send you a gift card, but I don't have the shipping to ship it over there, so.
Is Karen US?
I see hearts. Karen, does that mean yes? Iowa, yay! Not you guys, my international. I love you so much, but oh, Amazon loves you too because you guys get gift cards.
Yay, congrats, Karen. You get the shell.
So PM me your address if you wouldn't mind. Happy Shellabration.
You should do a contest on your YouTube.
I don't know how to do that. How
Hmm.
do I do that? Because there's no live. I can't go live until I have 10,000 people.
Oh, dang.
Right? They're serious over there.
Well, you can do a video. You can do a video that's just about the contest and have them comment on that.
Okay. And then I guess I would just check comments because people leave a
Yeah.
comment and they don't check back, but
Oh, yeah. Let me think on this one.
okay. I got a couple more here, and then I'll change sizes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good. I want to show it off. Give it to me.
No,
Yes. My son's in here showing me his beautiful handwriting. Let me have it.
it's horrible.
Let me have it.
No, don't show them. It's horrible.
You guys ready?
No.
Look at this gorgeous handwriting.
Now, why does he think that's horrible?
I don't know. He was doing his practice, and it's so beautiful.
You know why I think it's horrible?
Why?
It's
Because
words like this. You can't tell what it is. You can't tell if it's an S or A.
well, that comes with practice, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like half my words are like that.
That looks beautiful. Thank you for showing me.
I think I was liking this one better.
We're almost done.
Okay.
I don't even know what time it is. Sorry, you guys. Almost done. You know, setting a lot of rhinestones is not as easy as you would think.
4:15 a.m. Oh my goodness.
What? You guys are troopers. Allison. Bless your heart. Thank you. That, you know what? That means a lot. You lose sleep for us. Almost done. Thank you, Allison. Oh, 11:16, Jennifer. Oh my goodness, is that the real time here?
No, I'm thinking it's probably 10:16 for us.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. That's an extra hour.
It's 10:16 here.
Wow. Thank you. Wow, Katie, thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh.
surprised y'all aren't hearing my husband snoring back behind me.
Ooh, you know, time flies when you're having fun. I totally had a lot of fun. Thank you.
I'm just using a Tule Art fine liner to do my cleanup because it's not like really strong black like the Posca. So you can kind of just doodle little designs in there and you can't really
That's
tell.
perfect. That's perfect. So close, so close. Here we go.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
That's 11 out of 10.
Okay, one more change and then and what did I call that? Caviar beads.
Oh shoot, I missed one of the. That's not the right one.
So this is Marathon Rock Foiling. Oh, thank you, Lonnie and Lori. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, Katie and I haven't had a chance to get together and do collab for a while, so this is kind of like a huge treat.
I thought you were just gonna do one row.
One center row down each one. Now that I'm all done, you're like, what did you do? Hey, and like I said, you guys don't have to. I'm spending time. I'm done. I'll be done. I'm gonna put the crusties. Oh my gosh. I'm going to encrust the sand with the caviar beads, but I need to touch up the resin.
Did you put the stuff in the sand?
I'm doing it just right now. I'm getting
Oh,
I'm prepping the resin.
gotcha.
Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna sprinkle them in there. And these have an AB coating on them, so I'm hoping they don't disappear. Sometimes they disappear into the resin. And they are little bitty and they go everywhere. Look how pretty. It's like holding little diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle them on like salt and sugar. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Wait until you guys see this. I'm gonna dump them on there. Okay, here we go. You ready to look? Oh, it's not even showing the depth of how pretty this is. Bling, 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 bling. All right, I just gotta fix a couple because they move in the resin, you know. I think we're good though. Point's all going the right way. One's up there. Okay, in the oven you go. I should actually use a little more resin in here. Sorry, guys. You don't want to put it on top of your rhinestones, but if you see the low spot or a place where it's separated, because resin sometimes moves off of foil, that's why you need to spray. If you don't work quickly with it, it will move off your foil.
That didn't work.
I'm gonna let that self-level just for a second. For real. Okay, in the beetles, this is gonna take a bit of time, so I'm just gonna cure it probably 2 cycles. How you doing, Katie?
I'm good. I think I'm gonna stop though. I got a few of my rhinestones put on, but I think I'm gonna have to finish tomorrow. My eyes are just tired.
I totally understand. Hold it up for us so we can see.
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
I don't have all of them glued
Oh,
on
so
yet,
pretty.
so
Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I love this shell. Oh my gosh, great job. Great, gorgeous.
thank you, thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, Hector. Austin, my son, is saying, Katie, he loves how you did yours on the angle of your rock.
So it fits
Thank
better.
you.
Mhm.
I specifically picked that one because it looked like a shell. Or the shape was like a shell.
It's good. It's perfect. Yes. I like your sand too.
Yeah, I might do something more with that, but I'll post a picture after I get done with it.
Thank you. Don't forget, everyone, you guys post what you did too if you made one. I think there were several of you. We're so happy. Can you sing it?
Not really. You only show me.
What's going on?
It thinks you put your hand in.
I have to hold it because my rock's bigger than my light. Okay, I'm going to pull it out and give you one last look, and then I'm going to let it finish curing, and I too will post a finished picture with the when I post it right after the video. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Happy Sunday, right? What's
Saturday.
today? It's almost Sunday. It's Sunday somewhere.
Happy weekend.
Yes, happy weekend. And congratulations to us all for making our goals, right? Yay. Clap, 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 clap.
Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Katie, so much for hanging out.
Uh-huh.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Here's the last look. Bye-bye.